Okay, good topic. I've been asked this question a few times now. In your 20s, as a man, should you settle down? Is it a good idea to settle down in your 20s? One committed relationship, one serious relationship, one girl, long term, throughout your 20s. Is that a good idea? Now, this is a tricky one. It's not a yes or no answer because you're saying in your 20s. The way I look at it, it's all down to experience. It's not about your age, right? So if you're 24, but you've been around the block, and you've been with enough women, let me just say what it is. You've been a bit of a player. You've got experiences. Now, notice to say player, women will dismiss that and say, oh, I don't want a player. Women would much rather have a player and try and tame him than having some fucking virgin. She'd rather tame the player than fucking try and teach the virgin. So whatever women are saying, just ignore that. Now, if you've been around the block, you've slept with enough women, enough one-night stands, you've done the clubbing, you've done the clubbing scene, you've done the dating scene, you've been in a couple of short-term little flings, you've felt a little bit of heartache, you could have been cheated on, but if you haven't been cheated on, you've seen someone else been cheated on, so you've seen what women are capable of, first-hand or second-hand, is what it is. Now, you can take a step back, and you know the difference when you come across a woman who can be moulded into a good girlfriend, a good wife, a good mother of your children, a cleaner canvas, other than coming across a woman who's just hopeless, lost cause. You gotta know the difference. The only way you'll know the difference is with experience, how to pick up on the little red flags. Now, you can be 24 and had no experience with women. So what will happen most of the time, you'll finally come across a woman who's interested in you. She's showing a little bit of enthusiasm. You'll try and hold on to that woman. Hold on to her. This has got to be my girlfriend now because I don't know if I could ever come across another one. So let me just hold on to this one. And you'll ignore all the red flags in the beginning and then get mad about them later. So you'll accept all the red flags. She's been with this guy, she's been with that guy, she's done this, she's done that. You'll accept it all in the beginning because you got that little warm fuzzy feeling that a woman likes you. 6 months later, you're mad about all those things. All those things that you ignored at the beginning and accepted at the beginning, you're mad about them later. And you want to get some weird type of revenge on her later. You're calling her names later. You're having arguments later. Because you ignored all the red flags because you didn't have experience. And now you're stuck in this toxic relationship. And they do last. I've seen them last. Women who were for the streets found some guy who weren't really good with women. He's grabbed her. Now that relationship works. You got an inexperienced guy and a woman who can't get the guys that she wants. That can last long term still, but it's just not going to be ideal. It's not going to be very enjoyable. You understand? So play it first, then settle down, regardless of what age you are. I don't care if you're 30. If you've only been with 2 women and you're 30, you're not fucking ready. And I don't care. Always stay single for years. As a man, you can just work on yourself and gradually get up there to the point where you can be a little bit more selective, a little bit more picky. Most men these days have never even turned down any type of woman. Never turned down any type of woman. So if you haven't even got to the point where you've turned down a woman, you shouldn't even be looking for like a girlfriend or a serious relationship. Unless you don't mind the toxic shit. Unless you don't mind your time being wasted. There's nothing fucking... In my mind, if I was with a girl for 6 years and then it ends after 6 years, I'd feel sick to my stomach. 6 years wasted. I don't like that shit. I'd rather just stay single until I find exactly what I want for that moment. And if that fails, at least I know I picked exactly what I wanted for that moment, so I can deal with it a little bit better. If I settled for someone just because I was desperate and then it failed, I'd be mad at myself. So experience, go out there, get experience first, then think about settling down. If you know for a fact you've got no experience, but you've come across this girl and now you're messaging me, yo bro, do you think it's a good idea to settle down? No, you need to get out there a little bit more. Peace.